What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In yesterday's episode, we ended up building a really good, really bad team. It was an interesting hybrid. We ended up winning the draft and we got absolutely shafted for it. We made absolutely no profit at all. So today, hopefully, we can, there's only a couple of days left of Team of the Season. You guys are going to be watching this on Thursday. So there's Thursday and Friday remaining for Team of the Season. We want to get as many blues as possible. I think we've only packed, 2 Team of the Season so far. Cook, the silver guy, and Bellerin, and that's it. Honestly, I expected a bit more. I did expect a bit more. Now, these formations are not really ideal for me. I don't like any of them, which could play an impact on how far we get in the draft. So we'll go with a 3-4-3 flat because this is one we've had some, reasonable success with. And I think we'll start things off taking this 95 Lionel Messi. Now, one of the interesting things that gets brought up in the comments quite a lot is that I'm a bad drafter and I miss players. Sometimes I do just miss players. Sometimes, I don't want to rush the draft, but I also don't want it to take too long. So sometimes I overlook certain players that would really help. Like right here, I know I could take Benzema. I'm going to take this Tevez card, even if he's just as a super sub, just because I haven't used him much, and the 2 times I did use him, I thought he was great. So we're going to take Tevez to go on that striker position. But sometimes, guys, I actually miss out on people on purpose. Sometimes I literally just sit there and think, no, I don't want to use this guy. I want to use somebody else. I'd rather have a player that I love on 7 chem than a player that I hate on 10 chem, and that's just how it is, unfortunately. In this instance, we're going to take Neymar. We are going to go for another La Liga team. If we could get that left mid James Rodriguez here, that would be pretty sweet. We don't. Looks like we're going to have to take Johnny. Well, actually, we used him before, didn't we? We could take Gomez, I suppose, but I think Johnny is going to be the dude. Okay pace, decent enough stats. And then in at right mid, I guess Arda Turan will be, just because he gives that perfect strong link to Messi. We'll undoubtedly get a Gareth Bale at some point during the video. Parejo would be a good shout. Marquisio just doesn't fit with anyone. I kind of want to. I'm gonna take Parejo. I'm torn right now between Parejo and Marquisio for 2 reasons. Number one, Marquisio is just a great card. He plays really well. He'd be a good super sub, and he's high rated to help the team rating. Parejo obviously fits the Spanish, the La Liga, but I'm sure he's not going to start because we'll get better players otherwise. But we'll take Parejo anyway. I actually really like Parejo in this game. I think he's fantastic, and we'll take Hernandez there as well. Is he the 5-star skiller? No, 4-star skills Hernandez, but he's actually got a really, really well-rounded card. Minimum of 70 for every stat, with exception of defending. High-low work rate. It's very nice indeed. And for the I can't even remember how long time. We are getting absolutely shafted yet again with the players that we're getting. We're getting no Team of the Season players, no legends, no really high rateds. We're getting absolutely screwed. Let's take this guy, Neto. No, let's take Hinterregger. Let's take Hinterregger. Bundesliga, quite a popular league, would make the most sense. And again, look at this. What am I supposed to do with this sort of stuff? This is horrendous. I'm trying to build a good draft here, and you're giving me trash. And we'll take Diego Godin there. Obviously, a massive fan of his card this year. And then in net, I guess Okoa, better diving, better reflexes, worse handling, better kicking, better positioning, much better speed than Lux. We'll take him. So 89 chem, 86 rated to start. This is a genuinely woeful team. Like, it's so bad. Look at the ratings of these. 75, 81, 81, 77, 77, 83, 83. There's literally more than half of our team is shocking. Absolutely shocking. And we're going to have to improve. And we will start with that improvement by picking up James Rodriguez and throwing him in. Big fan of Rodriguez. I prefer him as a central player, which we may do. We'll take Cristiano Ronaldo. Boom, another one. In fact, Ronaldo will go in, and James Rodriguez, although we lose chemistry for James Rodriguez, I much prefer him as a centre midfielder, so that is where we will play him. We also get Toni Kroos, so another decent midfielder. I don't mind playing Kroos too much. I actually really rate him. Obviously, he's relatively so. We get that 95 Higuain. There's the Bale that we want. I kind of knew Bale would be in there eventually. He is not the he's not the ideal partner for the centre back, but we just need one more defender, and there we go. We get Andres Iniesta, 90 rated. We'll throw him in there instead of James Rodriguez, and now we just need the striker, really. We're never going to get a high-rated team. I know it's 90 rated now, but unless we get like superstar bench, which we haven't got too far off of, we're going to take Diego Alves there, throw him in the defence. We need a good defender. Doesn't necessarily have to be a centre back. We're going to take Musacchio though, who's not a bad defender, not a great defender, like not the level of defence that I would really go for, but you know, you got to go with what you're given, really, haven't you? And right now we're getting given absolute trash. And I know sometimes I draft bad. Sometimes I just get shafted, and this is one of those times. Like, it's going to be an okay team, not a great team. But in general, I feel like we've been absolutely screwed. We've got such a low amount of team of the seasons to pick from. I'm going to take Nani as a super sub because I just absolutely rate him. In fact, he would get the same chemistry as Neymar right there because of that link. It's only one link with Ronaldo and one link with Nani. And then last but not least, oh, imagine if I'd taken Royce. I could have gone Royce or Aubameyang. That's unfortunate, isn't it? I'm going to take Aubameyang anyway as a super sub. And yeah, like sometimes it's my fault that the team's bad. Sometimes it's just not my fault. Sometimes the game just gives me trash and you got to pick from what you got to pick from. You know what I mean? I think we're going to end up getting a 189. The defense could be a little bit better. Let's just swap those around. Yeah, so it is going to be 89 rated. We'll probably get 100 chem. So goalkeeper's solid. Godin is solid. Musacchio and Ruiz, a little bit on the slow side, but in general, quite solid. Like, defense is alright. Midfield is very good. Attack is very good. Then on the bench, we've got Neymar, we've got Aubameyang, we've got Samadov, James Rodriguez, Parejo. We've got some good options. You know, we have got some good options there. So if we can just get a manager that gives us 100 chem, which is the Portuguese manager there, we'll take Jose Mourinho anyway. But there you go, guys. So we end up getting a 189, which is actually really good considering the players we got given. And we're now going to move swiftly on to the offline draft. We're under 800,000 coins after we enter this draft as well now. So the coin, I've really got to get around to selling the items. And we'll take the 4-3-2. And why can I get this formation in the main draft? Watch this give me like sick players as well. Yeah, look at that. We start off with a 98 Messi. We'll pull up like a nice big 98 Ronaldo, something like that. 96 Ronaldo, and then it will hit me with a Suarez. And it'll be like, yo, why couldn't you have just done this for me before? Well, it didn't hit me with a Suarez, but we'll take that Karim Benzema, and we'll go from there. But decent, like already a decent start. Look at the players we're getting. We're getting much better opportunities to build into our team here. We're actually going to take that Marquisio this time around. There's not a lot of team of the season. Actually, one thing that I'm seeing now that every team of the season is out, we are seeing way less team of the seasons than ever before. Which is crazy, isn't it? Like, usually we see loads and loads of team of the seasons, and now they're just not coming. Let's take Maxwell and swap those two around there. And then let's get that nice big blue Thiago Silva. No, we get Jeremy Matthew. Now this Ruiz card I wouldn't mind so much because his physical has been bumped up loads, but we didn't get much help for ourselves in the online draft. Next up in defence, gonna have to go Pepe, really, aren't we? And like this Musacchio could have been good as well, like instead of the regular gold one, because again a massive physical boost would have been very nice indeed. But for some reason the game just didn't want to give it to me. Let's get DeMarcos in at right back. I know I could have taken Florenzi there, but I don't think. What have we got? Portuguese and French. We'll take Mandanda then. Yeah, I don't think Marquisio is going to end up in the team. We'll take that 96 Neymar for sure. It's really rare that you see a special Neymar card, isn't it? Like, it doesn't really appear that much, which is, in my opinion, quite strange because like he's one of the best cards in the game, and just for me, an absolute fan favourite. I absolutely love playing with him. We'll take that 99 pace of Aubameyang. Take that Marco Reus now as well. So we could fit Reus and Aubameyang up at that left-hand side. Although we've got Ronaldo, we'll take that Dybala. We've got Ronaldo, we've got Benzema. So we could put him up there. We lose 6 chem with that. It's interesting. It's not a bad bench. You know, obviously we need that centre midfielder, which would be nice. The centre midfielder would be very nice. We need a good defender as well, which would be nice. Bellerin just doesn't fit, but I think we'll take Simpson just for the special card, just for the special purple card. Next up, Gerard Piqué definitely helps the cause. It doesn't help the cause by way of the goalkeeper, mind, but what do we have? We have Rui Patricio as the other goalkeeper, which actually does. I mean, we lose rating, but you know the chemistry is still pretty decent. We just need that. We mainly just need that midfielder. We need like a solid midfielder that's going to fit the team, and it is none of these players. It is just none of these players. Who's the highest rated? It is Ben Arthur and Sterling the highest rated. So now we need another good midfielder in here. It's just not happening, is it? It's just not happening. We get French. I mean, he's not going to go on the team anyway. I'd honestly rather play off chem than with him in the team. We'll take Aduriz there, an absolute monster of a player. And then last but not least, Parolo might be a decent shout just because he gets linked with what's his face and what's his face. And then we go. Neymar doesn't really help. I don't know. We can put him, Aubameyang and Royce. That just doesn't help, does it? It just doesn't help. None of it helps. None of it at all helps because it's all shit. Because all the players we've got are all shit. We can, however, fit a full La Liga team in. It's just not going to. It's just not going to be an ideal team, really. So it only goes up to 87 chem. I'm sure we could get higher chem. We can get one extra chem point there. But that is it. So that is the team, guys. It's not the best team. Once again, I feel like genuinely for like the last sort of, I'd say like 5 to 6 drafts, 5 to 6 episodes, the players that we're getting given, the players that we're getting offered up are just really, really bad. And it's frustrating because I want to build like the highest rated best teams for you guys. And although we managed to sneak in another 89 rated team here, it's not going to be 100 chem, but it's like, why can't you just give me what I want? Why can't you just, you know, let me hit a 193, let me hit a 194? But no, not for NepentheZ. He has to deal with these terrible teams and fight just so that people can send him hate in the comments and give him shit for his stupid picks. But that, guys, is the end of the draft. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay for today, the first opponent we come up against has got an 89 rated, 93 chemistry, 4-3-3-5 team. Some very, very powerful players in there. Griezmann, Modric, Pogba, that Godin card, Alexandro, the man of the match, Bale. You know, just a really, really strong, well-rounded team. And things started off pretty badly for me. I gave away needless possession with a throw-in. Just really wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And my opponent gets through with Antoine Griezmann, and he's just not going to miss from there. You know, Griezmann is just an amazing finisher in this game. Even his regular card, let alone his 95 rated card. And then later on in the game, guys, I was putting so much pressure on my opponent. I was doing so well. I was, you know, obviously I thought I was going to get back into the game. And 2 times in a row, I gave up again needless possession with Carlos Tevez, and my opponent punished me again. Can't really complain about it. You know, he played a good game. He took his chances, but I'm going to show you my chances here at the end of the game in the match facts. And I was actually really pleased with my performance. I played a very good game. Literally just 2 mistakes cost me. And that's FIFA for you sometimes, you know. FIFA, like people will punish you if you make mistakes. And so I was a little bit frustrated with myself for making the mistakes. But I did a good job. I created good opportunities. And, you know, like my opponent's keeper just had one of those games where everything got saved. Like I created some really good near post opportunities. I could have probably squared that chance, you know, in hindsight, looking back at it, I probably could have squared it. And in hindsight, with this chance you're about to see here, I probably could have finessed it far post. But those are usually the guaranteed near post OP goals, just not for me today. So we go out in the first round today, guys. That's the end of the gameplay. Here's the packs. So guys, we end up going out in the first round. Very disappointing performance. Sometimes that's just FIFA for you, you know. My opponent didn't really create many chances, but he did take the chances he created. I created some really good opportunities that on another day would have gone in. His keeper made a couple of banging saves, and you know, every now and then you just have some of those games. I can't fault it. I played a good game. My opponent played a decent game as well, and just on the day, you know, my opponent was the victor. So we get our first round exit, which is probably going to mean you know, a couple of 5k packs and a premium low reward player pack, or maybe a silver players pack. Oh wow, we actually have 3 gold packs. That's decent, man. Not getting like a loan pack or a silver pack is really good. And we also went and won the offline draft. And as you can see by my coin total in the top left, I have started getting through the items in the club. We still have a lot, but I think after everything sells, we'll have well over 1 million coins again. You know, way in excess of 1 million coins. And we get here a rare gold pack. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is why the offline is genius. It's not the rare players pack. It's not a 50k pack. But we've got a 25k pack. The last time we got this specific pack from the offline draft, we packed Hector Bellerin. So we have a rare gold pack and 3 regular gold packs. That rare gold pack, it doesn't have much more value than other things that we've got in the offline draft. You know, sometimes in the offline draft, we've picked up, you know, two 15k packs, which obviously makes... Let me just store to club now the things that will actually sell. Yeah, so obviously that makes, you know, 30,000 coins. So by way of like absolute value, it's not the most valuable pack we've had from the offline draft, like the most valuable set of packs. But from the individual specific pack, it is the most valuable pack we've ever had from offline draft. So I'm very happy to get myself a 25k pack. It could mean nothing, you know, like ultimately we could get absolutely nothing in it, which the way my luck has been with packs recently on this account, that wouldn't necessarily surprise me. But at the same time, it could be big for us, you know. We've got some good things. Those 25k packs have always given us our best players, the team of the season, the Ronaldo, the legends, the striker Bale on the best foot draft reward series. They all came from 25k packs. Also, like, you've got a decent chance of getting like coins or an extra free pack. Well, that's pretty decent. We'll keep him in the club. We'll keep the contracts and fitness and training card. You know, you got a chance of getting like a draft token, some coins, some free packs. I'll list that kit up just because there's 3 on the market. It may well not sell, but we'll list it anyway. But yeah, I love the fact that we get like just an incredible pack, and it genuinely is. Whether or not we get anything good in it, for winning the offline draft, getting a rare gold pack is amazing. And EA, I beg you for a blue, please hook me up. What do we get? It's gonna be Busufa. That's disappointing. I thought we would have got some nice stuff there. A couple of fitness cards, not bad. The position modifier, a bit meh. By way of the players, I was genuinely excited. I thought we was gonna get something good. We get a kit that might be worth about 1,000 coins. Yeah, it looks like there's 854. Okay, so like a few hundred coins at least. In general, that's like really disappointing. The fact that you're guaranteed like 3 rare players and consumables, I get really happy. But for us today, guys, it just wasn't to be. So we got an amazing pack, but we didn't get anything amazing in it, which is a little bit unfortunate, a little bit unlucky. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you have enjoyed today's video, in spite of the fact that it was a pretty bad draft today, and it was pretty bad packs, pretty bad pack luck. If you have still enjoyed the video, guys, be sure to drop a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.